Okay, Abusia, Aye Chairman General, A.Nketia, finally, we're about to break his silence on Akwatia by elections. NPP for it is a more threatening NDC name, it is a weapons or more the aircore Akwatia by elections. Abusia, Utie and Sama A.Nketia editor ja Obi Bia, it is a Obe committee, it is a Akwatia, hono. Enya dia yede ne ho beche no abusuya waba ede nsem bi aba betuja yensem momre kwa mom yenko na yenkonkoti ensma ekọ so unsubscribe ya subscribe like na share ma afofron so ensa into me enka bi aha Ghana Politics Avenue so medamase
Akwatia by election ho Akwatia by election yi beto ho ehwo ape ana the opposition NPP ehya se de wo mahunu ana de ekoso ewo Ablekuma North wo bra na omokoto abatoa rerun ekoso 2024 general elections ekoso na the people of Ablekuma North woman timi enya parliamentary candidate obe representing womo na twe mamenko wontwi na yisika se da bi 19 polling stations ewo Ablekuma North asabre womunkuta certified resource a wombetimi de declare de wawini enti yanko na yenkonko to aba no ewo sa 19 polling stations a ewo Ablekuma North no na wo mo koye no ye to aba no ekọ na wie no na afi basabasayo ene ntawantawa bi aba Wěǎp0ns by election be da hoi the opposition NPP wo me se da bi nia owaka no osuro sonson eti sabre de wo mo ntwen ma sonson kura no emebe pem wom ansa na wo matu ho anamon eti omo ankasa wo mo beba wo ho ban wo mo ankasa wo mo befa kwan a se wo mo kodu Akwatia obi antimi menhunahuna wom obi antimi emfa ba mebro wom obi antimi ntwim tuo ana bibi emfa ma ho eti wo mo NPP for de wo mo kwa Akwatia by election wo mo bekwa fa so kwan bi so na o ma bo mo ho ban na eno ana the national chairman of the NDC Johnson A.Nketia wode nsem bia bebetu ya wose wo ka kire NPP for ani wo bibiara Akwatia by election wo kobi ana wo be wo se wo kwakwhwe ana se wo kwakwoto na ba ebiso oto aba wo Akwatia wo ka kire on se police for the IGP Dr. Christian Tete any police for akaba chirimu aye training ano odin pa ye ama police for akọ grounds ewa Akwatia timene wo ka sei se okodu Akwatia be ye na wotwe o se na chikura ni police for egu Akwatia no enya adeketo enti wo sei wo bibia waye wadwen se wo de basabasayo wo di bra wo di tuo wo di niam ebetimi adi awu wo di niam ebetimi de oyene wo hawo Akwatia no ene no wo ka no chairman of the National Democratic Congress Johnson A.Nketia wasisi popi say wo de sade ne beko no police for abomodin aye ready pa so mo be hia na fei ne wo se wohunu ne wo se wote ne wo se yedidiw wo bra wo di oyene wo de basabasayo wo di osaye ne proye ewura Akwatia no wo mo nso matimi am wahuru sampa emra wo man Ghana mu ha na aba ne yakwakoto ewa Akwatia enye maabo enye ntokwa enye wo na asi ana NPP for ana wo bibiara wo kọ sa Akwatia by election bi wakọ vetuo ana wo de aba ana wo de dua bi ahye ho eti chairman general Johnson A.Nketia wakasai yentie ni kasa no bi ana yenhwe ni video no yenko hwe no na ne nsem o kan no yenkokotie ye ba ne yento adwumadi no so fema.
Nobody can convince me that Akwatia is MPP seat. Akwatia is one of the swing seats, and it has been swinging since 1992. In fact, 1992 it was NDC, 96 it was NDC, 2000 it came to MPP, and then I think 2004 it was NPP. 2008 was where there were violent clashes leading to the destruction of the results of some polling stations, and we had to go in to complete it the way we did for Ablekuma North. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but the following year we won. We took it, and then the NPP took it back in the subsequent election, and then we went back for it, and then so up to 2020, it was in our hands. Then 2024 election went into some controversies, and so we went to court to stop the MP, the guy declared, from being sworn in. And then Afenyo Makin decided that he should defy the court order and get himself sworn in. So that is it, unfortunate. And so we had been in court, so you actually trying to remove him.
So you stand a good chance, and that's why you are going for it.
Precisely.
The Afenyo Makin you just mentioned, he has said that very soon your MPs in Parliament, they will stop coming because they will be bored, they will be angry, there will be disaffection, and then you would have nobody in the chamber working for you apart from maybe the 60 people you have given ministerial position. Are you worried that you may get to that stage?
Oh, but going by that argument, he and his group has started working out already, so the side is empty. So if some of our people work out and you are left with 60 MPs, they still can do business.
But it will frustrate your work.
No, but you see, as a party, we are yet to do orientation for our MPs. So I can forgive them for some of their lapses. But after Parliament has done its own orientation, as a political party, we are also going to do our orientation. We're just going to do it when I think this Ablikmanov by runoff came and all that, so we keep postponing it. So when we do the orientation, I think that things will improve because you have a lot of new MPs. Some of them, their first time of coming to Parliament, they are battling with campaign expenses and other challenges, so they need to be guided.
Can you speak to them and say to them that they'll be fine? Can you assure them? Say to them that.
Sure, but the good thing is that the key leaders in our party are former MPs. So we've gone through those same experiences before. So when we talk to them, citing our own experiences, they understand. I don't think that Akwatia will turn out to be a violent election because we have assured the police that if anybody is going to interfere in their way of doing things, it will not be NDC. So they should go ahead. They have been trained to protect the citizens, to maintain peace, and so on. We have not been trained in that profession, so we are leaving the field for them to do what they have been trained to do and hold themselves responsible for the consequences.
And the chairman of the NDC, Johnson, A.Nketia, and what is what on a bossy now what church and see no old drum, Sir Akwatia no NPP NDC and a swing constituency. I want to more be a brad the omo pen or mopeso muhuno. Na wobin to mean country and say, why your NPP for BI and Nunchino Sabre said the Nanka NPP for any big say, one more crowd and coma tria sign by less Biabato Tamale Central. In common corner and candies for crowds we chidi. In a democratic society, you don't choose and pick leaders for the people. I was said a man for Nankasa and to aba wamadwin chirem enhunu nia obetimi aboa wom na wababedi omanim. Enti se NDC kraka se bia won kwa in the first place no na democracy na nkasa me say no nkasa mpese ode be adwuma enso eye democratic party. Enti I was so mun corner the people of Akwatia akonyo omadi pen enye se wo mun dida. Enti wo bi biara a wo kwa Akwatia se wo kwoto aba se wo kwa kohwe bi na mum wo wadwiri mu po wotiri mu po a sabrei wo se kona bi wo pe ba bi abutu na ye ma wo niema se fa kwa Akwatia no de ene police for twen police for wo ma bo chenku wo ma bo dom wo mo twen na e was somewhere na the opposition NPP wo gusu a wode ba na wakasa ana yebebo ye ho ban yen de esi wa blekuma not no Akwatia kwan bia so a yenso yebefa so agire na so ne defend ye ho yebeye enti IGP together with NDC ni NPP ane eye nsanchofo nyina eye nhyiamu ka kire am se munya Akwatia no fenhye yensa na yen police for yabo ehu yie pa yeni abre se bambo bi e wo se ye de mother people of Akwatia wo bi a wo ba beto na ba ni o ba behwe bi se beye ne nkoye ntokwasem enkoye mogasem enkoye mabo matu makau ana prebia mem no yen yebedi so me ne wo ka say over 600 policemen ya deploy am on the grounds of Akwatia omo water from every corner every look and cranny wo mu wura ghettos baby biara enti na wotwe mu kra police for the betu dwa wo etuo bi ne niema bi a wo ma chi nipa bi e wa Akwatia na sabre wo mu guso a wo mu didi hu djuma na so me ne wo de ka say awia kwankwan wo bra IGP asia NDC ne abibi nyina no NPP for asia ye press conference ye national communications director owura ye Richard Ahiagba wakasa no say wo mu de chinchina achi se police for na kohokura no a wo mu gidi ense da nyina mu papa bia enti mu omu NPP for ekwan bia ombefa so omu de bebo omu ban wa Akwatia ekwan bia ombefa so ombebo ena afei asra ni bia na soja ni biara wo mu behu wa Akwatia no omu behu se wo ye tag and that is how they are going to deal with you ombehunu se wo ye tag because eni se wo soja ni wo ba ho eti wo ba ho a wo mbehunu se wo ye tag and that is how they are going to deal with you yen hwe owura Richard Ahiagba national communication director de ma NPP amanyoko no ne press conference awie ya wo ye and some okekan no yen hwe mbra na afi yen feja ne nto aso
IGP the NPP demands the requested list of the senior officers to be deployed to each electoral area and the regional commanders who will be assisting them. We also request the IGP that all police officers on duty for the election must wear their official name tags, for easy identification and the avoidance of infiltration by the thugs that are planned to be included. We make this reasonable request with the hindsight of the police brutalities on the non-violent Let My Vote Count Alliance demonstrators in September 2015, where several demonstrators were trapped and mercilessly assaulted and one lost his eyes in the process. Learning from the unresolved incidents from the Ablukumanov election, Ablukumanov parliamentary rerun, the New Patriotic Party will defend itself. The New Patriotic Party will defend itself if the police fail to do so. The Patriotic Party has very reliable information and intelligence that the NDC intends to hide behind the guise of national security to terrorize some residents and voters in Akwatia and during the by-election. It is instructive to note that the police administration has indicated their deployment of 5,000 service men for the Akwatia by-election. Despite the IGP's unequivocal assurance that the Ghana Police Service does not need any military support to maintain law and order, the famous Richard Jakba, my namesake, who has been appointed as the Director of Operation at the National Security, has been seen perambulating the Akwatia constituency with soldiers and reportedly threatening some indigents and residents to leave town before the by-election in their own interest. Famous Richard Jakba, my namesake, who has been appointed as the Director of Operation at the National Security, has been seen perambulating the Akwatia constituency with soldiers and reportedly threatening some indigents and residents to leave town before the by-election in their own interest. Upon the assurance of the IGP, we want to make it abundantly clear that any soldier involved in the Akwatia by-election will be considered and dealt with as a thug, or in a manner as a thug. We therefore call on the President, who is the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, and in whose responsibility and on whose shoulder the responsibility of the security of the state rests, to call Richard Jakpa to order and ensure that no soldier meddles in the Akwatia by-election. We are also reliably informed that the NDC has been training some of the thugs they used or deployed in Ablekuma North parliamentary rerun under the guise of national security, and intends to clandestinely clothe them in police uniform to deploy them during the by-election. The NDC and the Ghana Police Service must know that as a party that has just exited government in less than a year, we have our eyes and ears on the ground and on them, knowing what the NDC is noted for.
Enti Richard Ahiagba, our National Communication Director, Edema NPP, ana what is a Wěǎp0ns so osuno. Ana what is a Wěǎp0ns osuno. Me Nketia maka na mekoso aka say violence biye ni wa me endorse that. Say free party A, say free party B, say a free party C, me Nketia say free mebusuyam me nyade me endorse that. But adie si wa Ablekuma North eno MPP fo afa ho yanji police fo ndi yanji abamba fo ndi enti ye MPP for the kwan bia so ye befa so aboye ho ban enti wo ka kire me ana wo ka kire wo dia woni ne kwakọ ekosi akan no sa wo bebo ho ban no adwene be na emro no nsitirimo wo bra police IGP afre MPP for wo ma frɛ NDC for wo ma share Electoral Commission of Ghana na wo ma share Central for Edin seye ahodo ato wo say san seye ni yebedi so se kwan yi ani yebefa so na Akwatia banbo atimi asipi edie na wo gina so Richard Ahiagba adi ka che Ghana fo nyina say wo nyi police fo ni ahobanbo mo ka so mbebo mo no mo nyi ni eti kwan bia mo befa so abom ho ban mo bebo ena me ne wo de ka say enipa nwotwe ane ya chi wom adia free Ablekuma North eye rerun no entawanta we course no nipa 8 ne ya chi wom ya di omakogina sendibia ama ya boy ya convict wom abom ka 80,000 bail yeso wo bia famra Ablekuma North, and the news is out there. One more yesu say ye hu omanim na ntokwane koso no mo hobi no ya chi nipa nwotwe aye de omakogina court na ye mo bail 80,000 Ghana cedis. Mi bisa Richard Ahiagba efri ayawo so was wagon Akwatia Chima in South committee and ntokwane tawantawa nipa 8 ye bo wo mutuoku wom committee aye sete ye mi bisa on ne say eye nipa ahe an wo mutimichi wom under the NPP aye was wagon ye hunu eye nipa wo mo national security for ntade a ABC from a boy sitting member of Parliament assume Owura Sam George. Menka wo ya we a sitting member of Parliament. Awa ye was what wagon. Violation ye tax. And now say one more no my national security intadie. A boy sitting member of Parliament assume a year my NPP for kwatina baby e de sere say yabomu free yabomu ayabo. Enkwoti baby a me be Sir Richard and Yagba we say under the NPP a nipa saying ana committee a wo mte ye no wo mtimi che wom aya sembisa Techima South asemsi ya ye bo nipa hodo ano mo kɔ na wo makɔkɔ to o maba ana mo kwakɔ observe election ni bi kura keke ye emofra 16 years nyina wom ye wie no ye nya NPP ni pani obeka kire say omo ye criminals omo ye robbers nipa na no mo nkuta blade omo nkuta yiwan omo nkuta kitchen knife or chicken knife wo mo nkuta bi wo mo batu o maba nipa nwotwe na hwere wo mo nkwan eno no committee ya motiye under the NPP nipa edi sa adwuma no ekwanya NPP for the omutimi fa so o man Ghana ha Richard Anyagba ye hia enemu su enemu no dem efisa tumi ya sesa ene bibe biara ebesi wa ha no mo pe noti kokko adia fa encho enwira mu na Ghana hunu se ade we na ekoso enye ne bon na o Richard Anyagba aye waso wasu wagon o press a conference awo ye no fa tape ne bra ye mo ha mo ma bre ni de na ye mo bre mo opposition na mo nkuom mo twetwa wo nan free so mo fatio and bend it down and shoot it straight na mo nku nipa wo bra omokoto aba montimi anchia no ma na ma chekotre wana mo di tum wo mu edi sa adwuma no wan na mo che no ti said ya blekuma not enai wo mo ka dwa mu a ya di bail 80,000 ato mo ti so no Richard Anyagba come Ghana for bisawo wo be bon ho ban a police for no so twan wo Akwatia ho police for no wo mu atwan wo Akwatia ho dan ya mi hu ma me hwɛ se mehuru yes post ya papa yi ede be tu dwa no a na afa mi reading fan kire mo ebia na NPP for munya entei mutie the IGP was saying Yankopon Yadma on the 2nd of September Akwatia there will be prison on hills cells on hills prison na once a woman no prison na tiche mo ga woman de be see track so the aba etiemo wan ye de washem. Apart from that Dr. Addo Bona, Executive Secretary of Small Arms and Light Weapons Commission. What in Sambia Baba Tuga? Ositie MPP for mobile mo ban. Na ye nim say ye blade, say ye you wine, say ye nufanu, say ye den na mo de bebo mo ban no. Mutie. Na fe mo hunu say emra wadwuma mu a na wodi tuo wodi ade bia sha wo say wodi kodi bone wa Akwatia na police so wo pa ti a ana yoko be fa wo a manfri parliament ankotena from efise yaka ade ato otie I say do not carry any weapon to Akwatia by election even if it is registered. Dr. Addo Bona, Executive Secretary, Edema Small Arms and Light Weapons Commission. Was he ma obi biara mfa weapon bi enwura Akwatia? Mo bi amfa tuo ansha no nwura Akwatia. Se empo wa register. And it means say Akwatia police for this yawo. Na se wo mututu omo hwehwe wo ka mu wo mo hwehwe wo bag mu na se wo mo hutua your offense so what register mpo said your mo kwa blekuma not wa how akumsen wonu woni madwene woni tirimu nti wo hyase se wo kɔ ablekuma not no a ana okofa eye pepper spray no de hyɛ ne dosum won tu aba wo ho wa manyokuo ana anya kansie wo ho enti wo kwa kohwa bi enti wo bibiara misa how akumsen ma me say sa pepper spray no de hyɛ ne dosum de kɔ eye ablekuma not no eye adwene ben no nya wo fi ansa no de pepper spray na ekro ene na me se mese ya bisa sasi a wo mu ekoko ntokwa a wo mu susu say wo makobo ha wakumsen wo makobo Lloyd a wo mu nyina ye NPP fo ha wakumsen na okuta pepper spray no ono ne punishment ayede an ono de weapon no yiye ha wakumsen ayi weapon awo police center wa sansam nyina siye no eti mi bi sampani fo eyasem bisa police fo akɔkyere saa nipa 80 adioma court na yɛde saa katwitwide na to wɔn so how akumsen a wɔn kɔfa pepper spray no wɔn so ne punishment yɛ dade anasa sɛ mo di atum sɛ wo bi akɔ election a wo betimi di pepper spray akɔ ɛnyɛ weapon eti yɛ fa pepper spray sɛ yɛ bottom eti yɛ hwɛ ne mu how akumsen pepper spray no ɛden na mpanifo mo kade afa ho ana by lesson ye for pepper spray nko if it's no dey enye criminal offense so umya pepper spray gu obi ani dia anu enka ho enye weapon ye pese entim free ho he who wants equity must come with clean hands, and if you can't come with a clean hand you better hold a hand sanitizer. Oh, papa yo. E moja woman san wan bi before. Moja. 2020 mukum nipa enwotwe. Anamusu. Police fo na ebo ban. Enti wo a ususu se wo boso no. Na sensa no. Kwaku a obefa so a wo de bebo ho ban na nakọ. Abuja ye
Okay, I was a winner and some so our political highway so a year chairman general a A.Nketia and I attending Kase Odessa and Seminole Tuja Ebusia Sisiano NPP for now just say omo bragano say omo she omo huye ewo Akwatia on a better master some penny and some way at the MI aha Ghana politics avenue so madam say